Took Rick away at gunpoint?
Yeah, I don't know where he took Rick. Jax said that they were going for a ride. I've never seen him like that. He claims that Rick killed Alcazar. Brenda saw him the night of the murder.
Brenda, Jax is out of control.
Yeah, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go find him.
Yeah, we'll try the PCPD. I'm sure Jax turned Rick into Baldwin, his best friend.
You need to get Jax to back off these accusations. If Rick is pushed, he's gonna say he saw you at the hotel.
Well, that's gonna prove that he went to the room himself. I mean, how are we gonna explain that one?
We can't explain anything because we have no proof that Rick killed anybody.
All Jax is doing is handing Baldwin another witness against Brenda and Jason.
Brenda, just make sure the best thing Jax can do for you, tell him to leave Rick alone.
I'll tell him.
Okay. Jax is Brenda's first loyalty. If he tells her to admit she saw Rick, she's gonna do it, okay? I gotta take care of this myself.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
You can't keep ignoring the facts.
There are no facts. This is speculation.
You're railroading an innocent woman.
Oh, come on. You're trying to pin this on one of the defense attorneys.
Rick Lansing had motive and opportunity.
Mr. Jax, do you have proof of a connection between Mr. Lansing and Luis Alcazar?
Rick Lansing and Luis Alcazar had a business partnership that went sour. Alcazar had Rick thrown in prison in South America. When he got out, he followed Alcazar to Port Charles. He was seen outside Alcazar's hotel room the night of the murder. And Rick Lansing is a far more likely murder suspect than Brenda Barrett. I'd like to see the charges against her dropped.
Mr. Baldwin, will the DA's office take these allegations seriously?
Will you file a plenty investigation and drop charges against Ms. Barrett?
No, we're not dropping charges. You see, he's desperate. He's got no proof to back any of this up. He's had an ongoing love affair with Miss Barrett for some time, so he'll do anything to disrupt the case.
I knew you couldn't be trusted to follow up on this information. That's why I invited the PCPD to join us. And here they are.
Make a hole.
Thanks for joining us, Commissioner. I think I may have found the real killer for you.
PCPD, okay.
All right, we'll see if you can convince Brenda to keep quiet about seeing Rick at the hotel that night, because if she accuses Rick, then she's gonna make it worse for herself and for Jason, and I think you're the only one who can get through to her.
Yeah, all right.
He'll handle this.
You know, if you've ever doubted that I love you, I just proved it right now by sending Sonny off to deal with Brenda.
You have nothing to worry about.
I'm worried about you, Jason. You could end up in jail if Sonny can't straighten all of this out.
You know how you can help me. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, come on, me? What about Brenda? Tell me what she has done right so far.
Nothing. She doesn't stop and think. She does whatever she wants, and that's what makes her dangerous.
Yeah, well, for once, I hope that she listens to Sonny instead of Jax.
D.A. Baldwin is completely biased against Brenda. He's proved it by ignoring the suspect I've brought in.
He's so desperate to save Brenda. He gave a phony confession. Here you go. News at 11. Jasper Jax is so obsessed with another man's wife, he's willing to obstruct justice.
Is the DA's office forging ahead with charges against Brenda and Jason Morgan?
That's enough. We'll answer any and all your questions at a later date.
Right,
Thank you for your cooperation. Go on. Thank you.
Get up, please.
Thank you very much.
Mac, what are you going to do about Rick?
Mr. Lansing's connection to Alcazar and his whereabouts the night of the murder will be thoroughly investigated.
There's also an eyewitness that can testify that Rick and Alcazar had a hostile relationship. That same eyewitness saw Rick outside Alcazar's hotel suite the night of the murder.
Who is this mysterious witness?
Mrs. Morgan, can you comment on Mr. Jackson's new accusations?
Get him out of here.
Brenda, why don't you tell Mac and Taggart what you saw?
Morgan, we can tell.
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Wait a second. Come on, this is ridiculous. Jax is not a cop. He's just trying to screw up my case.
There is no case. You're just abusing your power to settle a score with Sonny Corinthos.
Just save that for the press.
All right, we'll take Mr. Lansing into custody. Jax, you've done your part.
Yeah, you might want to have someone else in the room when Baldwin interrogates Rick.
That's enough.
How'd you find me?
Well, I heard that you dragged Rick away at gunpoint. So I figured you'd be here.
Look, everything's gonna work out fine. Mac and Taggart are gonna make sure that justice is done. All you have to do is get out of the police station and identify Rick.
I can't. Identify Rick. He's gonna turn around and identify me.
There's a lot of evidence that demonstrates that Rick hated Alcazar.
Yes, that's true, Jax, but there's even more evidence making it look like I did this. You know, Rick saw Jason pull me out of the hotel. Scott's gonna be all over this. He's gonna use Rick as his key witness in this whole conspiracy theory.
Did Jason tell you to keep quiet?
Yes.
Brenda, the guy has tunnel vision, okay? He doesn't trust cops. He will never, ever cooperate with law
Yeah, well,
enforcement.
obviously, he might be right. Scott is foaming at the mouth to convict me, and he knows I didn't do it.
I think Mac and Taggart are honest.
Oh, and how would you know that? I mean, they'd be big men on campus if they got Sonny. They'd love to see Sonny in prison.
Yes, but not you, especially Mac.
Why not? I'm the prime suspect. You know, my testimony isn't even going to mean anything because Scott is just going to try and say that I'm trying to get myself out of it, which I am.
Look.
You know, it just so happens that I'm also telling the truth.
Baldwin isn't all-powerful. Now, as much as Mac and Taggart want to see Sonny put away, they're not going to let Baldwin break the law to do that.
Okay, you need to stop. Because...
What?
We need to go with my plan on this. I'm not sure if you completely realize or not, but you're not being rational, Jax. You tried to bribe Scott into framing Jason. That wasn't the best idea.
Well, maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah, well, maybe this is too.
No. A mistake would be to do nothing, okay? There's an excellent chance that Rick Lansing is the real killer. And telling the police is the right thing to do.
I don't even know what the right thing to do is anymore.
Well, I do. The only thing left is the truth, Brenda, so we need to use that.
What if no one believes me?
At least your testimony about Rick will make Mac and Taggart realize that there's a lot more about that night that they don't know.
Mac did say he'd follow up.
Right. So give him something so he can start the investigation. Tell the police that you saw Rick in the hallway that night.
Before you do anything, you need to consult your attorney. Where did this information about Rick come from?
I remembered seeing Rick with Luis. And then Sonny just confirmed it.
Hey, Baldwin. Where are you going?
Take Lansing up to my office and interrogate him.
Yeah, well, Mac wants him in the interrogation room.
What difference does it make?
What difference does it make?
Yeah.
It's procedure. You got a problem with that?
Now, with procedure, what I do have a problem is Mac telling me, the district attorney, what to do.
Okay, you know what? Right, let's go.
I'll tell you what, Farrell, take him up to my office. I want to talk to you. I'll take you, sir.
Farrell,
Did you get that file from last week?
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
The file was presented last week.
Easy.
Things don't run so smooth there, huh? Without Alexis Davis there to grease the wheel, huh?
I'm just here to see Rick.
Bad luck there hiring a murder suspect to be your defense attorney. Who else would be desperate enough to take the case, though, right?
Well, Corinthos, you're here to see Rick. It's not gonna happen.
Well, I have a right to visit whoever I want to visit here.
So you can threaten him, scare him, like you did Ida. We all know what happened to her.
Do we?
If I was you know what I would do? I'd go outside, I'd breathe in the fresh air. Enjoy your freedom, because once the trial starts, I'm gonna convict Jason, and then I'm coming after you for conspiracy to commit murder.
Rick Lansing is a prime suspect in the murder case, right, of Alcazar? So that means you're dropping the charges on Jason and Brenda?
No. He's not a suspect. He's a potential witness for the prosecution. We've taken him into protective custody.
I don't know if you know this, but Rick Lansing used to work for Alcazar. He was in prison in South America on Alcazar's orders. He shows up here right before Alcazar dies, and he's a hell of a lot more capable of shoving Alcazar off that balcony than Brenda is. You calling this a witness?
You bet. And in your zeal to protect your ex-girlfriend, you and Jax have proven that she's guilty.
Any time that there's a new development in this case, you need to advise me.
Well, consider yourself notified. Brenda saw Rick outside Alcazar's hotel suite. Now, if she goes to the PCP...
Bad idea.
Why?
Because if Brenda saw Rick, it's a logical assumption that Rick saw Brenda, and she was probably with Jason, which is exactly the testimony that Scott Baldwin needs to corroborate his murder conspiracy
There is no
theory.
conspiracy, okay? All the guy saw was a man helping his wife down the stairs.
You believe that. You believe that because you're in love with her. The jury does not have that same investment. They will receive a very convincing scenario about how Brenda's husband cleared the way for his wife to kill her tormentor.
What jury is going to believe that a professional hitman did the prep work so his wife could kill somebody?
Scott is a very clever attorney, and he has a score to settle. He will probably say that Brenda stabbed him, Jason took him over the balcony. It's the perfect murder team scenario. It's the tabloid twisted version that everybody likes to write about.
Okay, so advise us what to do.
Don't go to the authorities about Rick.
It's too late.
Well, maybe it's not. I mean, what if he hasn't been interrogated yet?
Wait a second, you would let a potential killer go and be prosecuted for something you didn't do?
You need to back off and let me do my job. I mean it.
I know you're good, Alexis. But Scott Baldwin is a corrupt man with a vendetta. And it's obvious that he'll do anything, even destroy Brenda to get to Sonny and Jason.
Hey. How'd it go with Brenda?
I didn't see her. You all right?
Yeah, I cut my hand. What happened?
I went to the police station. Rick was there. Baldwin didn't let me see him. And now they're bringing Rick in as a witness for the prosecution.
What? Ugh. What is wrong with Jax, huh? I mean, why didn't he see this coming?
Jax is an idiot.
Yeah, he is. I should have hit him over the head with something when he was taking Rick away. You know, he is so worried about saving his precious little Brenda that he is going to get both Jason and her convicted.
You know what? I should have found a way to turn this case around when I had the chance before it got this far.
Yeah, well, I could have done about 100 things differently, too, starting with how I dealt with Brenda.
You did better than I expected. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, what did you expect?
Well, I thought, that you might give in to temptation and find a way to maybe, like, run her out of town or something.
Oh, me?
Nah, maybe not.
Well, I did actually think about it a lot. But then I thought, well, if Sonny finds out, he'll just be furious with me, and then he'll go after her.
You're my beautiful wife. I'm not going after anybody.
Yeah. Well, I know. But then I wasn't thinking so logically. I was too caught up in worrying about losing you. Now it's Jason who might lose.
Jason's gonna be all right. There's a way out of this. I just gotta find it.
I did the usual background check on you. You're a model citizen, not so much as a jaywalking ticket. Of course, there is that time you were lost in South America, but there's no record of you being in prison. However, there is proof that you worked for Alcazar. Now, that's not good for you, unless you got a little story to tell.
No, you go ahead, Mr. Baldwin. You're much better at it than I am.
Okay, well, how about this one? You saw Brenda kill Alcazar, and you got a glimpse of Jason lurking in the hallway, ready to help out.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't see anybody at all.
Don't worry, I came in the back just like you asked me to. There's really no point anymore.
What do you mean? You know that we can't announce to the world that we're together right now.
It's too late. Scott Baldwin just announced it to the press. You know what? I don't care. Because I love you, Brenda. And I don't want to hide it anymore.
That's so sweet.
Charade's gone on far too long.
I know that everything that you're doing right now is for me. But I need you to remember, I am not in this alone.
Jason has Sonny working full-time to free him. Now, I might not like Sonny, but he's very good at getting what he wants. I'm sure Jason will be fine.
No, he's not going to be fine, Jax. How many times do we have to go over this? Jason stayed at the scene of a crime. longer than he had to help me get out of the hotel. Now, he didn't have to do that. He doesn't even like me. I need you to let me stand on my own 2 feet. All right? If you really want to help me, just give me the space to do that. I mean, can't you just love me? I don't need to be rescued, Jax.
Loving you is the easy part. I always have. I always will.
You expect me to believe that you didn't see Brenda or Jason that night?
Wish I could be of more help to you. Now, if there's nothing else, I'd like to be released.
So if you're not going to cooperate, I'm going to charge you with obstruction of justice.
You do whatever you have to do.
Do you think Sonny is going to reward you for your loyalty? You know, he is so paranoid right now, he doesn't trust anybody that's not in his inner circle. Now, you think about that. Do you have a story for me?
Are you supporting perjury by trying to coerce me into saying something that isn't true? Oh, Mr. Baldwin, that's highly illegal if you call it.
All right, listen to me, you little lapdog. I'm holding you overnight. Farrell, put him away. Maybe after you've had your chip beef in the morning, you'll have a story to tell me. Good cook.
Farrell. What are you doing here?
Well, I heard about you on the radio, and I don't think Jason or Sonny are going to be rushing in to help you.
No, obviously not.
And I'm pretty sure you don't have any friends or family in Port Charles, so I thought I'd come down and see if there was something I could do.
Well, thanks. I'll let you know.
Alcazar got what he wanted, even if he had to die to do it. Brenda's, she's worse off now than when Alcazar had her under his control. And then you got Jason now. Look how much trouble he's in.
It makes me crazy. I can't help it. Brenda causes this drama wherever she goes.
It'll be over soon, okay?
Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to panic. Do anything crazy. Focus on my club. Whatever's left of it.
What do you mean, whatever's left of it?
Found Xander down there.
Yeah?
Smashing it up with a crowbar.
What the hell for?
He was high on who knows what and angry at everybody, everything, and lashing out. You know how he gets.
I'll take care of it.
No, don't.
What do you mean?
It's okay.
I'll take care of it.
Don't, okay? Xander's mad at me, not at you. And I deserve at least some of it.
Well, you know what? You deserve a good life. That's what you deserve.
I have a good life.
I know things have not been easy, but it's gonna get better, I promise.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that.
And I appreciate everything that, you're always so supportive. And,
you're welcome.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Hello.
It's Farrell.
What do you got? Okay, well, let me know if anything changes.
What now?
Well, Rick kept his mouth shut.
Well, trying to impress you.
Well, I'm impressed, all right. Whatever Rick's after, it must be pretty big for him to be going through all this.